Welcome, Divine One, to your new moon in Aries predictions. Happy double new moon in Aries. Happy black moon, Divine Sisters and Brothers. This is such an exciting moon because the first of the two new moon in Aries are taking place during the spring equinox and the start of the astrological new year. And this is the moment that we have all been waiting for, right? We have been setting our intentions. We've been being in gratitude for the previous astro year and closing out cycles, learning lessons, healing, and preparing, right? To continue forward in manifesting your goals and dreams. So I'm so happy to be doing this new moon prediction for you. We're going to be looking at what's coming in for you in the next 6 months as a result of what you're manifesting and what you're calling in. So we're going to do some predictions here. And as you guys know, I love doing predictions. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lena, and I'm here to deliver you a divinely guided message that will most support you as you move forward on your journey, manifesting your goals and dreams with ease and grace. All right, so I hope you guys have been enjoying the Astro New Year predictions. I wanted to get something out for you guys to give you like a little overarching theme, but here in this new moon reading, we're going to focus on the short term. So we're going to look at this energy. Please check out your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. You're going to want to check out your big three, you guys. And if you feel called to, you can check out your Mars, your Venus, or your Mercury placements. These three inner planets play a big role in our day-to-day lives in the short term. But yeah, and stay tuned for more astrological predictions, transit videos as we move forward and go through different planetary shifts. All right, so welcome. And by the way, to those of you who want to book a reading with me, you can refer to the description box, and there you will find the booking site. If you would like to join every Saturday, I go live on Saturday Tarot Live, where I answer your questions, and you guys can join us there, Lena's Divine Tarot. So welcome, okay? And to all of you that have been supporting the channel, thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, all of your interaction, the participation. When you guys, engage with Lena's Divine Tarot, it not only means a lot, but it goes a long way. It's absolutely free for you guys, and it helps us grow. So please like the videos when you see them, you guys. Give the videos those thumbs up. Leave comments, leave emojis, whatever you'd like. Let your presence be felt and seen. Tap into the readings. Whenever you resonate with something, tap in, claim it, affirm it, okay? This is what these readings are for, right? I read into your highest timelines, and we also look at anything that's not so positive that needs to be addressed or cleared out. So timestamps are going to be in the description box as always. So you can go ahead and jump to the signs that you would like to listen to. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get into this new moon in Aries predictions reading. All right, welcome Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. You will also resonate with this. Let's go ahead and get into it. So what's coming in for the beautiful Aries fam that's tuning in? What are they manifesting at this time? Aries, please. All right, Aries. So with the Knight of Swords here, it looks to me like you're focusing on the justice that you deserve, right? Calling in what you feel, for some of you, you might be feeling like you're on a mission of some kind, right? It's feeling like there's some sort of goal that you have and you're willing to like go after it and make it happen. There's something that you want to call in, right? Something that you feel as though, like I was saying before, it is like overdue or has been like way overdue. 10 of Pentacles, it has to do with your legacy, your finances, your long-term gains. Some of you, this could be related to real estate, a purchase, something about your living situation, your home life. Okay, something like this is also is what you're focusing on over the next 6 months. I see it being very successful, whatever this new endeavor is that you're pursuing or that you're embarking on here. Let's clarify. What is this Knight of Swords about, please? Saturn, number 10, right? You're moving away from karmic cycles. You're done dealing with the things that are no longer serving you, you know, the people, the situations that have brought a lot of pain, but also have brought a lot of lessons, right? Situations that were meant to serve you when they did, but now you're ready to move away, right? From the toxicity. For some of you, this could be a contract of some kind, something that's been making you feel stuck. But either way, you know, it's time for you to like push forward, right? New beginning. Number 10 goes back into 1, which can be equated to like a new start, right? Completion and beginning. Venus number 16. Okay, this is about lifestyle. For many of you, you want to be able to afford certain things or to do more for yourself and those that you love and care about. If you have children, right? For your children, it's about building that family life for yourself that you want, that you've been calling in for some time now. So I would say in the next 6 months, Aries, stay focused, right? Stay focused on what it is that you want. Eye on the prize, because, you know, you've completed karma, you've cleared out karma, you have, you know, learned the lessons, you know, you're freeing yourself, and that's going to be in different ways for different people. And I'm not going to go into the specifics of how that all works, right? Because we're just doing predictions here, but you'll know what that is. You'll kind of feel intuitively like what you've been moving away from and what's coming to an end here. What's beautiful though, with you have double 7 energy, Libra twice, Venus and Libra. This is about justice, right? Some of you, there could be some sort of shift in your love life coming in, something that you've been oh my gosh, the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, Aries, like a lot of you, you know, you don't want legacy by yourself. You don't want to be living in a castle by yourself. You want a significant other, whether this is your divine masculine or your divine feminine, right? You want someone to share this with. I heard the Whitney Houston song, the one where she's like, share my life, take me for what I am. Share my life, take me for what I am, 'cause I'll never change all my colors for you. So it's absolutely beautiful, right? You want that. You want it all, Aries. You want it all, and there's nothing wrong with that, my love. You can make it happen. I'm hearing Libra season, right? 6 months from now. Okay, April through, I feel like you're going to come into union with someone. This could be a twin flame. This could be a soulmate. This could be any divine counterpart that you're meant to build with, have family with, create with. If you're already in a relationship, if you already have children, this is just showing that come September, there's going to be a harvest and a reward for you and your person, right? When it comes to, you know, this beautiful story that you're the writer of, right? You're the creator of your story along with God, with source. You know, you're co-creating, you're praying, manifesting, setting intentions, aligning yourself with this higher path, higher timeline, that of abundance. You know, abundance in all forms, Aries. It's you not being afraid to say, I can have what I want monetarily, or I don't want to say monetarily, I'd rather materially, okay? And I can also have healthy relationships around me, you know, success in all areas of life, Aries. So keep your focus, keep your vibration high, keep your, you know, your mind open, visualize, dream. Don't be afraid to call this in, because again, Knight of Swords is also a very mental energy, right? It's the element of air, and it's you going after that. And it's moving pretty fast as well, right? He's about to get on that bike, and I feel like you have a spirit guide or something. And even if the past tries to tempt you, that might happen, guys, over the first like 2 months. So let's say like April, May, there may be a feeling of you're still closing things out, but I feel like summertime, something's going to like materialize or solidify, whether it's that new career, the new job, the business, the investments, whatever it is you have going on. Okay, my love, double tap, hit that like button, claim your reading, comment down below, Aries, comment Aries fam. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a green witch for you. Desire. This is about your heart's desire. This is about you continuously calling in what you want. Many of you want family, right? Cancer energy, the number 3. This is also fun, travel, but this is just success, right? Success in all areas of life. This is flexible energy. This is creative energy. It's about you manifesting your heart's desires over the next 6 months. So set those intentions during these new moons, these double new moon in Aries, because you can call all of this in, my love. This is my intention here is to tap into this, right? for you guys. So spiritual growth, you know, you have been well on your path, like well on your way, well on your path, Aries. You have been learning and growing, learning those lessons. Everything has led you to this point, and everything is leading to where you're meant to be. And it's like, take life that way, Aries. Shift your perception from victim. For those of you who may feel like things were wrong or you were done wrong, like shift out of that, Aries, and trust that everything has been leading you towards your destiny, towards where you're meant to be, that everything happened for a reason, right? And that it wasn't just, woe is me, oh my gosh, right? It's like things may have been challenging for some of you. For others of you, maybe it hasn't been so challenging, right? I just felt called to say that for someone, for a group of you. Okay, go for it. Yes, it's time. You know, this is your time to take action, Aries. It's time to not be afraid. Also, I just feel like because it came out underneath the Lovers here, it's feeling almost like they're like spirit source, the divine is saying, Aries, don't question it. When this relationship comes in, whether it's in the summertime, whether it's now, whether it's in Libra season, go for it. You know, I almost feel like it's saying first continue working on, you know, what you're building, and everything else will fall into place for you. Okay, so don't let your past hold you back, period. Don't let your past hold you back. And let's do a card from here. Rhythm, higher self, reality, and rest. Yeah, it's important that you make time for rest. It's important that you create your own reality, that you're not afraid to dream, Aries, that you come up with a rhythm, right? And you stick to it. Like I'm seeing you being very rhythmic with life, having a schedule, a routine, a dance of sorts where you have time for practical time and spiritual time, right? Taking action, but then also going within. So it's this beautiful dance that I see you doing over the next 6 months that's going to be part of your success here. And with the number 13, it's about clearing out all the karma, right? As best as you can. Obviously, you know, whatever karma is meant to be, whatever contracts have reached their point, their maturity point, and it's about you moving towards your dream life, your reality, okay, and building this solid foundation, okay? And then with higher self, you know, it's about you really connecting. Like, look at this card here, right? This is you going within, activating your all your chakras, your kundalini, opening up the kingdom within you, right? Going into your higher, not only spiritually, but I mean physically, right? Like I'm hearing the oil, okay? The sacred oil. This is like some of you are really focusing on your ascension journeys, but you're also very much in the physical realm and not like neglecting this stuff in the material, which I think is really important and beautiful, especially those of you who have like certain goals, you know. But this is about you also operating from the heart, Aries, and making sure that like the things that you want are in alignment with love and heart and unity and the greatest good, and not just like ego, okay, and selfish things and these programs. Like it's not about, oh, I want money to like flex on people. It's not that. It's like have deeper purposes, have like come into alignment, and it'll work out for you is what I'm seeing, especially because we're all ascending more and the frequencies are raising. For those of you who are like light workers, starseeds, chosen ones, things are going to start materializing for you a lot faster as long as you're in alignment, okay, with your heart, okay, with love and, you know, your higher self and source. So I love this for you, Aries. If you did too, please give the video a thumbs up. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, subscribe. Welcome to the Divine Fam. I look forward to seeing you guys more on the channel, and I will be on here every Saturday live to answer your questions. Welcome, welcome. Love to have you join. And yeah, check out your other placements, right? Sun, moon, rising, and then you can check out your Venus, your Mars, your Mercury, whatever you feel called to check out at this time. All right. So all the best to you, Aries. Hi, Taurus. Welcome. Let's go ahead and get into your part of the reading. Beautiful Taurians, I hope that you're doing well. Let's go ahead and see what's coming in here for Taurus in the next 6 months, please. For Taurus. Okay, beautiful. You have Judgment. Oh, interesting. You have the Knight of Swords. So some of you could have Aries in your chart. You have the Seven of Wands. Beautiful. All right. So my beautiful Taurus, this is interesting because I feel like, you know, this is a time for you to make decisions that are most going to serve what you want, that are most going to serve your goals, your dreams, and creating, okay, in your life, creating balance, harmony, justice, bringing, you know, abundance in all forms, right? Gemini energy for some of you could be traveling or moving or relocating. This would be short distance in the next 6 months, especially April, May, or June for some of you, okay? Or there could be some big decision in Gemini season, or some of you could have Gemini in your chart. Either way, this is about you connecting with your mind. It's a time period where a lot of you are going to be very much in alignment with your higher selves, connecting with source and going within, but also kind of like without, as above, so below, to make these decisions, right? Gemini energy. Some of you are going to be exploring something new, learning a new way to like make something happen. So I feel like if you have a goal, there's creative solutions, and it's about you like asking questions, doing research, or networking and meeting the right people that'll either get your foot through that door or that will support you in accomplishing some sort of goal. Okay. This is also about you coming into alignment here, you know, spiritually, and really clearing out the ego. I'm seeing an integration of light and dark, right? Number 3 of masculine and feminine, and you really focusing on your ascension journey, okay? Like your spiritual growth here, my beautiful Taurus. Yeah, there's a sense of wanting to bring balance here into your life. For some of you, you could be venturing out and exploring something new, or saying, you know what, it's time for me to add like a new income, like new stream of income, or to, yeah, create more, because Gemini is very creative. And with the Knight of Swords, I feel like, and you have Aquarius, the number 11, I feel like there's something that you're pursuing here that could have to do with, you know, long-term plan, right? 11th house, long-term gains. But this is also something that you, whatever this is, it's like you want it to stand the test of time. And it could have to do with community. You could want to be a part of a community. This is kind of indicating as well something about like, well, I heard travel, but for some of you, there's some sort of project goal or dream that you have that might require you either to be in the public arena or to be at the forefront, or something about the world, like the planet, like something about healing the planet. So for some of you, you might have like dreams of being environmentalists or like humanitarians or working with nature is kind of what I'm getting, because the Knight of Swords is about bringing justice. And even though I know that you're focusing on bringing in justice and balance and harmony into your life, because I can see that very clearly, I just feel like it's more than that. For some of you, it's like there's a sense of feeling like you're coming into your mission, like you're coming into alignment with your soul's purpose and what you feel like you're here to do, right? And it's very divinely orchestrated, right, with the number 11. And you're also very protected, Aquarius. I mean, Taurus, whatever this is that, so you might have Aquarius in your chart, Gemini, Libra energy as well is indicated for some of you somewhere in there. But it's an energy of like, yeah, feeling like you're ready now to step up when it comes to whatever you feel like you're meant to be doing. For some of you, it doesn't have to be like so big, right? This could be in your life, like wanting to bring justice to like the group, those around you, right? 7 of Wands, beautiful. Pluto energy, number 22. Yeah, there's a sense also of like a rebirth of sorts here. For many of you, you could be experiencing the ending of something only to then rebuild and recreate something that's very much in alignment with your desires, your vision, what it is that you want for yourself, okay? And those around you, again, here comes the family energy. You might have kids, or you want kids, or, you know, this can also have to do with purchasing a home or buying of a home, right? Because if we look at this in a money sense, Taurus, I would say this is about you making a decision, trying to bring justice, learning ways to make this happen, creative solutions, getting resourceful, you know, whether it's funding or money or people, connections, to bring justice, to make this something that you want to, it's like securing, this to me is securing the bag. 11th house is very much like, I want to create something that's going to allow me to bring in the long-term stability that I want, right? And here it goes back into Taurus, right? 11th house, second house. And for some of you, it has to do with the living situation. So from now till September, I would say maybe in the summer, August, September, there could be this opportunity for you to move or relocate, purchase a home, buy a home, or just find yourself in a new environment altogether where there's a lot of balance, right? Harmony, where you feel like the work that you've done is paying off, where you can now focus on yourself without the conflict and the distraction and the things that maybe right now or in the recent past have been challenging or getting in the way of what you want, if that makes sense. This is about you coming into alignment with your foundation. Okay, also on an emotional level, I see you really transforming over the next 6 months, and it's absolutely beautiful. It really is. So let's go ahead and okay, something about family, right? You have Cancer energy here at the top. So something about family or home life is going to play out. Now, that kind of makes sense to me with some of the alignments that are playing out. I forgot which planet. I feel like you're being triggered by a certain planet moving forward that's activating. I believe it's your 10th house. I'm not sure. I don't remember, unfortunately. But stay tuned, guys. We'll be talking all about that moving forward. So you have the Strength card, number 19, Virgo energy. Whatever it is that you're walking away from, at this time, and that you want to like X out of your life, Taurus, or like clear out, right? It's going to take some strength. It's going to take courage, but you have what it takes. You have the ability to problem solve and make decisions, right? You have Virgo energy with the Judgment, Gemini, Capricorn energy, right? You have the ability to call in what you want, to bring in justice. I hear a lot of you are like spiritual warriors. You guys are, like really fighting a fight or something like this. Like I almost feel like beyond the physical realm, like in your spiritual life, in your sleep, in the astral, whatever it is, a lot of you are really casting some shadow out of your spirit, okay, out of your karma, out of your your other embodiments in other dimensions or realms, right, in the multiverse. So that's just a message I got for someone. If that resonates, you'll know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, keep going, my love. Like, don't be afraid, Taurus. Okay. With trust, number 21, it's saying trust where you're being led, right? Trust where the universe and source is wanting to take you. You have been manifesting this, Taurus, and it's not always about, our manifestations are not always about what we exactly picture them to be. Sometimes we get what we wanted in a different form, in a different package, okay? That's part of manifestation as well, guys. So, because when we're too stuck in the ego, it's like, it's not in, that's like forcing. It's trying to force and control the situation. And when you're controlling, you're limiting the potential and the oneness with God's source, right? This is about you like surrendering and trusting, right? Scorpio, that this is, wow, you have Scorpio here and then Pluto, that this rebirth that you're on, that this new path, new trajectory is aligning you. I heard trust. Oh my God, look. Trust where you are led. Power places ley lines. So some of you might move in September or sometime from here till then or in the summertime. Trust where you are led. For some of you, it might feel abrupt. For some of you, it might feel like it's like you might see it as a negative thing, but this is saying don't allow anything that seems tumultuous, Taurus, to shift you down into negativity. Trust that it's serving a higher purpose and that it's aligning you, okay, with where you're meant to be. Okay, spiritual growth. So you might have Aries in your chart for some of you. Oh no, this is earth and ground, excuse me. You also have manifestation. Oh, and then you do have the spiritual growth card. Yeah, so you're going through a journey here. Everything you've been through has led to where you're meant, it's leading you towards where you're meant to be, but also everything was part of your soul's growth, your spiritual journey, Taurus. So it's important to make peace with the past. It's important to make peace with the things that have taken place in other now moments so that you can move forward in a very grounded way, very much in alignment, right? This is body, mind, and spirit, as above, so below, right? Connecting with the earth, but also connecting with source and the divine. And it's you moving forward, bringing in the justice that you want, and knowing that your manifestations are coming in, my love. They're coming in. But Taurus, this is saying it's important for you to be very much grounded. I'm seeing you being this is a lot of air and earth energy. So emotionally, I don't see you being overwhelmed. I don't see you feeding too much into the water. It's into the watery, like ups and downs, ebbs and flows, as long as you are very grounded and creative, because air element is also very creative, right? Fire and air are both creative. But yeah, so keep that in mind, Taurus. Like having this time and space to ground is going to be key in maintaining you here in this balance and alignment. You know, this is about routines as well, schedules, right? Very much like Aries, Earth Mother, psychic, recharge, grounded healer, mentor, and layers. Yeah, for me, this does feel like some of you could be learning or going to school or getting a certification or learning. This doesn't even have to be all that, guys, because to me, Gemini isn't so much about, oh, like, well, for me, Gemini is graduation from like undergrad and things like that. Then we have like other cards that signify like, you know, your master's and PhD and certain things, right? Educationally, there's also certification cards and mentor cards. But for me, Gemini isn't necessarily all of that. It's also very much like asking questions. Like you can really, like, it's like also self-led learning, you guys. Like, you know, Gemini energy is very self-led learning. It's very curious. So, but some of you may be connecting with someone who can teach you something, show you the way to make something happen, even if it's just like advice on how to purchase something, how to maybe purchase something without a mortgage, right? There are ways, there are creative solutions, and it's about you finding those ways. That's for someone. And that's just an example, guys. If it's building a business, starting a business, finding a new way to make money, starting something online, it's about you going online and finding a mentor, you know, even if you don't actually meet them in person, you know, it could be someone on YouTube. Anyway, grounded healer, beautiful. Again, number 4 came out. It's about you building this foundation, 4 and 4. And yeah, my love, psychic recharge. So it's important that you're making time to regain your strength, okay, and whatnot as you move forward. Know that you are loved, Taurus, okay? You're loved by God, by source, by the divine, and most of all, you know, by you, right? It's about you nurturing yourself, filling your own cups, really being independent when it comes to your self-esteem, your self-worth, and not needing others around you to validate you, okay? I do see that, right? This is not, nothing here is codependent. It's like you're very focused on you. So keep that up, my love. I see this being a very successful time for you, okay? So Taurus, if you enjoyed the reading, if it was of service to you in any way, please hit the like button, guys. Hitting the like button is your way of claiming the reading. Another way that you guys can claim and affirm the reading and put your energy into your reading is by leaving a comment down below. So comment Taurus or let me know where you have Taurus in your chart. I would love to know. Otherwise, my love, be sure to check out your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising. Also check out your Venus, Mars, and Mercury if you feel called to, or whatever other placement you would like to check out. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, please hit that bell when you subscribe so you don't miss out when I post future readings, guys. I am posting a lot of readings, and because I do a lot of shorts, sometimes the longer readings, the long form readings, the monthly money career, the monthly love and relationship, they might get lost in the algorithm or in the notifications because there's so much content coming out, Taurus. So please make sure that your bells are turned on, and always refer to the channel's homepage because that's going to be the best way to navigate the channel. All the best to you. Thank you for tuning in. Hi, Gemini, Rising, Sun, and Moon. This reading is for you. Venus, Mars, and Mercury will also resonate. So let's go ahead and get into it and see what you guys are calling in the next 6 months. What's coming in for you? What are you manifesting here? Let's find out. Okay, so your first card fell out. Interesting. Okay. Ooh. Oh, whoa. Okay. Yeah. Oh my, Gemini, what's going on? There's so many messages. This is a mess. Okay, Gemini, what is going on? Okay, so for my beautiful gems, okay, so let's talk about this first and foremost, right? Knight of Wands, okay? I feel like this reading is actually going to provide some advice. So yeah, let's keep our minds and hearts open. Okay, Knight of Wands is beautiful because it's indicating this is a very passionate, fiery time for you to take action towards the things that you want, okay? To really push forward and to make it happen, even if you feel like you're rushing, even if you feel like, you know, You don't have all the answers just yet. It's just important, Gemini, to not get stuck in analysis paralysis and to not question and doubt yourself. Just go for it. Make it happen, Gemini. Okay, there's something you want to do it. However, there's also a need to slow down and pace yourself because the Knight of Wands is very impulsive. And then right here you have the Four of Swords, which is kind of like burnout. So I feel like there's going to be an important it's going to be important for you to balance yourself. Okay, pace yourself. Yes, you want to go for it, and yes, you want to be fiery and passionate and make it happen and stay practical, but at the same time, I'm seeing like there's a need to balance. Okay, cleansing. There's a need to cleanse yourselves as well. Cleanse your minds, ground yourselves, Gemini. There's a lot of mental chatter, a lot of mental energy. Maybe you have a lot going on, right? Especially like at the beginning of the next 6 months. So like April, right? April, May, I would say. I feel like April is the time where you might really go, and then May you might feel like resting. If you feel like resting, Gemini, rest. Okay. Ace of Swords in reverse. There's something you want to do, but you're feeling blocked. Why? I don't know. What is it? Well, the number 10 is here, which to me kind of reads like karma, and then Virgo energy. I feel like there's an energy of like being overly critical, overthinking, analyzing things a little too much, Gemini. And it's almost like blocking you. You know, you have Gemini and Virgo, that's like a square right there. You know, it's maybe you have Virgo in your chart. Maybe, you know, you're just feeling overwhelmed, right? And sometime in the next 3 months, I would say. There could also be something you're grieving, something you're cutting out. Could be a Virgo, could be a Capricorn. Maybe it's like a father figure or something, a mother or a significant other. You could feel blocked, like something's trying to block you. Like some of you might feel like you're being like psychically attacked. Gemini, I hate to say that, you know, but I would just say, Gemini, that this too shall pass, my love. Okay, of course it will pass, but this is a test of your strength, and it's important that, you know, with this dagger, that you cut out the people, the situations, and the things that are playing on your mind, that are playing on your insecurities, that are trying to play on your energy and your timeline. Okay, there are going to be people and things that want to test you, right? Cleansing your Gemini energy, your friends, the social life, the people around you, siblings, or whoever in your life is like that, like a sibling type dynamic. You know, it doesn't have to just be a sibling. This could also be romantic. I just feel like it's a lot of relationship energy as well that is like kind of like needing to go. Trust that you're on your highest path, Gemini. Trust that everything will work out. Five of Wands in reverse is showing you that you're going to move away from whatever conflict or relationship or people or situation is making you feel stuck, or like you have to fight and defend yourself. You're done with that. Or this is indicating that it's going to come to an end. Like for some of you, it could be something where like you feel like you're battling or fighting something and you feel like you can't quite like remove the situation from your life as much as you try to, but it will. Okay, around Gemini season, around Gemini, like June time, you're going to make a decision, or there's some decision or justice that wants to come in for you, Scorpio. It's going to lead to a new beginning, a rebirth. Okay, so don't worry, everything from here till June is going to like balance itself out. You feel like something's delayed. You might feel like there's a financial opportunity that's being delayed here. If it is being delayed, Gemini, I'm hearing trust that it's meant to be delayed, right? Trust that there's something else that wants to come in, right? Number 37. This also could signify that you're moving away from something that you thought you were meant to be doing, or that you once wanted to do that isn't really working out the way you would like. This could also signify something in the summertime about, you know, you kind of feeling like you have to move away from something financially, like a job or something, to go pursue your dreams or something that you really want here, that you know is going to bring you like more stability, more of what you want. Number 37, there's a completion here of a cycle. Some of you could be closing out, like finally being able to move away from a job. Okay, that's another thing, to pursue what you truly want. Eight of Wands. I see the summertime for you being a great time, right, where you guys are going to be able to push forward with your goals, push forward, right? Courage. Number 13, this is about your foundation. So if you've had some sort of financial goals, or, you know, you've been wanting to start a business or something about purchasing a home, buying a home, or real estate, right? Number 13, or family. It's a time to get back on it, or the summertime is going to give you an opportunity to make it happen. It's going to take some courage, Gemini. So again, get out of your head. Don't worry. Don't question. yourself. Like, you can create and make whatever you want happen. And I feel like for you, Gemini, like sometimes that's easy to understand or understand or comprehend all these concepts, but it's sometimes a little harder to put them into place, put them into play, right? Like to, actually make them a thing in your life, in your day-to-day routine. Because I almost feel like this energy here in April or May is something that needs to be like straightened out. And I feel like it's like some of you might find yourselves not being very aligned or grounded. Okay. So this is just, check your other signs as well. This is just a little like, not a warning, but it's like this reading is here for a reason, Gemini. Don't ignore it, please. Don't run from it just because it's not butterflies and rainbows. This is very positive here at the end. It's just that there are certain things, my love, that are being removed from your life, or that you're learning, or that are being cleared out because they're not meant for you, right? They're no longer serving you. It's about you not being afraid to dream and get back on track here with what it is that you want, Gem. And making it happen, right? Libra, bringing in the justice that you deserve. Stop playing it small, too. Some of you are playing it small here. Like, you think that you can only be doing this or whatever, when really you're meant to be doing something else. Okay, that's a message for someone. 5 of Pentacles, you're going to be saying goodbye to something, cutting out something. It's going to take some courage, right? In the summertime, it's going to be different for all of you, the timing, but this is showing me like summer. Okay, feeling like, it's time for me to make the shift. Like, no more do I want to be in the situation because the situation is making you feel this way, right? So then here comes the 10 of Pentacles. Here comes the success. Here comes the new beginning. Here comes the goal finally being met. Here comes whatever it is that you're manifesting. It's coming in. It's going to come in for you. I feel like in Libra season, right at the end of the 6-month period, longevity, whatever it is, it's going to stand the test of time. It could have to do with finances, right? Second house. But it's important that something about communication, in writing, something about getting something in writing, contracts, agreements, something about legal stuff too. It's the Hierophant. Interesting. I feel like, something you want is definitely coming in. You're going to be achieving it and leveling up, Gemini. Okay. It's just that before you get to this new world, this new reality, this success rather, right? It's like certain things, right, need to be healed, cleared out, released. It's a lot. You have the double dagger energy. This is you taking that sword and cutting those cords and clearing out what needs to be cleared out. Cutting the grass, weeding the lawn. Although I love weeds, we love weeds because weeds are herbs and they're actually very healing, right? Weeds are meant to heal us. Anyway, but it's about, clearing out those snakes in the grass and problem solving as well. It's about getting things in order, Gemini. Like, for some of you, I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it, and don't shoot the messenger, guys. I have a lot of Gemini in my chart. I know a lot of Geminis. I have a lot of Gemini people in my life. And I will say this, like, a lot of times, Gemini, like, it's easy to, I heard out of sight, out of mind. Sometimes you guys are able to kind of pretend like something's not really happening, or like put something in the back of your brain and not look at it. And it's time to look at it. It's time to address it. It's time to take responsibility, Gemini. I'm not trying to come at you guys, and please don't be upset at me. And if it's not resonating, it's not resonating. That's okay. Just watch your other readings, guys. Just know that at the end of this, you're coming out on top. You're manifesting something big, but you have to push through. Okay, some of you are fighting your own spiritual darkness and stuff like this. And whatever it is, it's going to stand the test of time and bring you a lot of happiness, okay? Yeah, you're going to be in a whole nother world. I heard ascension, new earth. Like, that's the thing. It's like you're clearing out the remnants of your lower timeline, Gemini. So don't expect it to be smooth sailing, guys. Sometimes we have to go through the darkness to get to the other side. And I really see you guys finally like sailing away from some dilemma, some problem, some stress, overwhelm, or anything that's not serving you or in alignment. It's like no longer serving you, okay? So let's go ahead and just quickly do a message for Gemini here. Witches' wounds, remedy, magical medicine, sacred heart, another day, number 36. Yeah, my love, a lot of you are needing to heal those hearts of yours. You feel like some of you, I always say, we're not victims, but I'm just going to say it. Some of you feel like you have been wronged. And I feel like you can feel like you have been wronged without being a victim, right? You can genuinely say, like, this person did me wrong, or this situation was unfair. and still kind of not be a victim about it. So how would you not be a victim about it? Well, by trusting that's at the end of the day, all is well, and that this is serving some sort of lesson, some sort of growth, okay? Because number 36 is about expansion. It's time to free yourself. I heard he who something lives to fight another day. Okay, I don't know exactly what I heard. He who something lives to fight another day. It's almost like you've learned how to pick and choose your battles. You've learned how to walk away. And it's about you no longer giving your energy to people or situations that are blocking you or limiting you, Gemini, right? People love to take your energy as much as they like to not hear your mouth. They actually are addicted to your mouth. You know, like people get so mad when you talk. A lot of them, not all of them. Some people are fascinated and they love you, and that's amazing. And I feel like those are the genuine people. But for some Geminis, like there are people who genuinely like hate on you and stuff like this. And this could be family, friends, whatever. These people need to go. I'm sorry, I hate to say that and sound like that, but you're on your ascension journey, and not everyone's meant to come along with you, Gemini. But with the Sacred Heart, you know, it's about you integrating. It's about unity, consciousness, and unconditional love. So it's like, how can you heal these wounds without going dark? You know, it's not about going dark and resenting people. It's genuinely Gemini forgiving people. And it's not just, oh, I'm walking away and I'm choosing me. No, it's like, how can you walk away and choose you, but actually not feel the pain anymore? Okay, so that's something you're going to be learning and addressing over the next 6 month period. Gemini, yes, this reading got real, and it is what it is, right? I can't always give you guys these high vibrational, beautiful readings. And even still, this is a high vibrational reading. It's not that it's not, it's just that it's not unicorns, okay? Even though I feel like it is a unicorn, because, you know, it's like going through all of this is making you who you are, right? Manifestation. It's part of what you're meant to go through. It's part of the process. It's part of your journey. I heard a lot of you signed up for this. A lot of you have signed up in this lifetime to clear out the karma, the ancestral stuff, the bloodline stuff, you know? Others of you, it's your own stuff, your own spiritual karma, okay, from past lives and things like this outside of your bloodline, you know? So things that are playing out, just allow them to play out. Be kind with yourself. And most of all, Gem, please come into alignment and balance here. Try to bring some balance into your life. Get out of your head. Quiet the mind, Gemini. Okay. So that's what I have for you, okay? If you enjoyed the reading, if it was of service to you, if it was entertaining, if it was funny, if it was helpful, if it was insightful, please give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't resonate, but you're part of the Divine Fam or would simply like to support the channel, please give the video a thumbs up, you guys. When you guys like the videos and leave comments, it helps the algorithm pick up on the reading and get it out to more people and more Geminis that are meant to hear this. But otherwise, leave a comment down below. Let me know that you're a Gemini fam in the building. Okay, let your presence be felt and known here on Lina's Divine Tarot. And I'll see you guys on the next one. If you guys want to join Saturday Tarot Live, I'll be live every Saturday at 1 p.m. where you guys can ask your personal questions and we'll give you those personal readings. So otherwise, happy new moon in Aries, Gem. Call in what you want. Manifest those goals and dreams. Set those intentions. It's a powerful time. I see you being very excited. And honestly, this is what I'm going to say, Gemini. This was the first card out. Just make it happen, Gem. Just push through. Be excited. Be passionate. Be fiery. Who cares? Right, Gemini? If you don't have all the answers, who cares if you rush into things a little bit? As long as you don't burn yourself out. Okay? So it's about finding that balance and getting out of your head, babe. Like, my loves, let's make this upright, okay? Let's get out of our heads. No more of this. These people need to go. This situation needs to go. And you know this, and a lot of you know this, and a lot of you are like, girl, I've been trying, okay? Don't worry, it's gonna happen, my love. It's gonna happen. This is no more, right? This one can stay reversed, right? We don't need it upright. You're done. You're done. I see you moving away from this. From June time moving forward, you're like, it's done. And I feel like that's when it's going to really shift. Like, whatever this situation is, it's going to come to an end here. And now you can really focus on what you want. Okay, right? Your dreams, your goals, your 10 of Pentacles, your success, right? Even if it means letting go of something here financially or in your stability or in your resources that is not serving you. And that might be a little bit, for some of you, whenever it's like, I see you like becoming a butterfly, right? You literally are. And so that can be, going through that like metamorphosis period. It's not supposed to be comfortable. But just know that when you do come out on top, it's going to lead to all of the success, period. Comment, I affirm it, I claim it, and so it is. Comment, and so it is, okay? So all the best to you, Gem. Welcome, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and Mercury. This is for you, for all the beautiful Cancers. So let's go ahead and see what the Cancer fam can expect for the next 6 months. What are you manifesting? What are you calling in? So I heard working with Palo Santo, Cancer, is going to be really supportive for you at this time. Buying yourself some Palo Santo is going to cleanse out your energy field, your space, but this is also going to cleanse out a lot of like the holes in your auric field, any blocks, any cords, any like, this to me cleanses, like this to me, sage is more like our aura and our energy field and the space, but this goes beyond that. To me, Palo Santo is like taps in a little bit more into like darker things. Like it's an easy way to clear out some of the dark things, and it's also very light. Okay, I'm just picking up that a lot of you are in the process of closing out a phase, a chapter in your life. Oh, I just saw 5252, which is 7, which is 14, which is 5, right? And that's change, transformation, next chapter, next phase. From 1 to 10, it's the halfway point. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's coming in. Go ahead and cleanse you a little bit. Yeah, it's just so uplifting. Like, it smells so good too. I feel like sage can sometimes be like a smell that sticks, whereas Palo Santo is very like floral. Okay. So for Cancer, please, Cancer fam. All right. Let's see what's, oh, beautiful cards. Beautiful, beautiful. What I saw the Ace of Wands and the, okay, the Ace of Wands. Oh, again, okay, I'm just going to honor this. I'm going to honor this. And also I see the Lovers, so I'm going to honor that because that's the second time I saw it. Guys, what is wrong with me right now with the shuffling? Oh, I saw the Fool. I feel like I'm just going to honor this because I split the deck, guys. And when I split the decks and something's there, I just kind of honor it. The King of Swords is here too. You know, I don't know. I'm going to honor that. Okay, let's do one more. Let's have something fall out, please. Let's have something fall out. Now, I do feel like, yeah, let's honor this order. Something else wants to come out? Okay. And this is the recent past. Okay, let's talk about it. Yeah, Cancer, 4 of Cups here. I'm seeing that some of you have been a little bit, I'm just going to say it, like lonely. There's a sense of loneliness or nostalgia for my singles. You could be thinking about an ex or just looking at your love life and being like, when is it my turn is what I heard someone say, or when will I be able to share my life with someone, to live life with someone. Okay. Others of you are just feeling bored with something, like you're not really fully satisfied, or at least that's how you've been in the recent past. But what this is saying is moving forward, temperance, right? Patience is key, and so is balance, right? Balancing the practical side of life with the spiritual side, making time to balance your light and your dark, doing shadow work, meditating, affirming, creating while taking action. So having some sort of spiritual time, wellness, all of these things are going to balance you, Cancer, and are going to keep you stable, steady, and consistent moving forward. Okay, so that was like a little just message I wanted to pull as a little bonus for you. But let's talk about the next 6 months. So you have Ace of Wands, April, May, June, July, August, September. Okay. Let's do it like that. Okay. But let's also, I'm going to kind of do it like that, but then we'll also just free flow with it. What I can see here is that, it's a time for you to take action. Okay. It's a time to go for it. April is a beautiful time, or this time from here on, this new moon in Aries, March 21st, to make it happen, right? So act on it, Cancer. What is it? Is it a goal, a dream, a job, a business? What is it that you're pursuing? I don't know, but whatever it is, it's a rebirth. A lot of you have cleared out some darkness in your life or a tough cycle, and it's time to rise from the ashes. And many of you are creating something new in your life. You've been manifesting this. Okay, it's something that has to do with a wish come true. This is like a heart's desire that's finally manifesting for you. You'll be able to create this. You'll be able to pursue something that you really want. Sun card number 13. It has to do with your independence, your stability, being able to provide for yourself, for your kids if you have kids, for your family. If you have, if you're close with your family, or, you want to build with them, or maybe it's you wanting to start a family or buy a home, build a home, rent a new place. Some of you, it's working from home, right? Because this is the Cancer energy. And it does have to do with work. But most of all, whatever this is, my love, it's a wish come true. It's your heart's desire. Go for it. Yeah, this is saying go for it. Make it happen, right? The Fool. It's not about knowing how it's going to manifest or needing to know all the pieces to the puzzle, but trusting that you're on your highest path and that it will be a success. It's about taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. Here, fire energy number 23. Wow, making that change, right? Making the change to go for what you want. A big life change too. Like some of you could be thinking about relocating, or you want to move, or you want to, altogether move into towards like a new direction in life or an environment or something. The next 6 months, you'll be able to make this happen. Okay. Queen of Cups is indicating that in order to manifest this long-term stability and long-term success, there's a need to continue doing the work on yourself, to continue creating, right? Uranus is a pretty creative energy as well. It's very mental. It's very future focused. It's a forward thinking energy. So it's about you thinking about the long-term plan and what's most going to get you there. It's not about you like getting distracted in the short term. It's about really eye on the prize, thinking about what's going to get you where you want to be down the line, what's going to yield you the most and the best results. And it's something that's in alignment with your well-being, with your spiritual well-being, with your emotional well-being, right? Because you have the water energy here twice, the Ace of Cups with the Queen of Cups. Very important that you fill your own cups. Very important that you're doing work on yourself, that you're feeling whole and complete and filling your own cup, so that you can stay stable and consistent. Because Uranus number 20 for me is my slow and steady wins the race. Uranus is a very chaotic energy, but it's also a very long-term energy, and it's a slower moving energy. So how can you move strategically towards what it is that you want? Number 20 is a very strategic, methodical, well thought out energy. So it's about having a plan and sticking to it. You know what you want. What's your plan for the next 6 months, Cancer? Make it happen. You got this. All right. Someone comment down below, I got this. Comment, I got this, because you do, my love. Virgo, the Lovers. Okay, I just have to say it, right? April, May. Well, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. So I feel like Leo season, right? When that Venus, okay, keeps coming out for you, Cancer. When Venus goes retrograde, an ex may come back, right? And the reason I say that is because the 6 here with the Virgo energy is a very healing energy. It's a reconciliation. It's two people coming back to problem solve, to heal. Otherwise, if you're single, this could be a new person that could be a Virgo, right? Double Virgo energy here. Could also be maybe a fire sign, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, guys. Whatever it is, it's indicating a union. It's indicating, right, number 6 is 3 and 3 coming together. 2 people. This is twin flames. This could be seen as soulmates as well. And again, it could be for a reason and a season, or it could be more long-standing. Either way, enjoy it, okay? Enjoy the summertime. I keep saying this. And guys, I know lately I've been doing a lot of long-term readings, but that's because we're going through the astrological new year. We've been closing out a cycle and starting a new. Okay, from here on out, it'll be very much monthly readings where we'll focus on like April, May, June, July. But, let's be mindful that it's a time to create. So having this in your mind will support you in setting those intentions and calling in and manifesting what you want. Okay, so I like this a lot. It's going to bring a lot of healing, whatever it is. For those of you who are like, I don't want anyone, I'm single and I'm loving my life and I'm not interested. Well, this is also a union within self. Okay. This is a lot of you being whole and complete and just happy within self and healing from a past situation. Okay. This does not have to be intimate or sexual or romantic if you don't want it to be. This can be platonic. This can be friendship. This can be, so many things as well. And then those of you who are in a relationship, I see there being a lot of healing and a lot of passion over the summer. Okay. So let's talk about this. Okay, this could be someone coming in. This could very well be this person here. Oh, a Sagittarius. So for some of you who have been dealing with someone, this could be a Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer sun. Rising sun, moon person. This could also be like a Mercury or Mars placement, right? They might have that in their chart. They don't necessarily have to, but it would be nice if they did, because that would be a confirmation. And this person wants to bring justice into your life. They want to bring justice to the connection. If it's someone new, they might have, an air placement or Sagittarius in their chart. And this is someone who wants to do right by you, who's willing to work with you, to be on the same page, someone you can really trust, right? Okay. The Hierophant, Pisces, number 12. Yeah, I see you leaving this time period. I see you leaving this time period having grown a lot, learned a lot of lessons, right? Spiritually, physically, emotionally, like it's very much ascension energy, and it's manifesting your dreams, right? Your creative endeavors. It's also a closing out of a cycle, Cancer. You're closing something out around September and ready to start something new. But it's not something that's brand new. It's something you've been working on, right? Because this is 12 goes back into 3. So it's not like 10 where you have to go back to 1. It's like you learned a lot of spiritual lessons. There has been so much growth. And now you get to go back to 3 and continue, right? And live your life. What does that mean? I don't know. Maybe you're moving, you're relocating. Maybe you're starting a relationship, starting a new job. Like whatever it is, just I feel like September is going to be a harvest. And there's going to be a lot of like little ascensions, right? Not just spiritual ascension for you, like on your highest timeline, raising your vibration and your frequency, but also like physically, financially, right? With this Mercury energy, number 15, some of you could have felt very inconsistent in the past, or like there was a lot of ups and downs, but it's important to maintain moving forward, right? This stability, okay? This temperance. This is the past. Right? This was the past. This was kind of the advice for the next 6 months here that I wanted to pull for you guys. So what does this mean, right? It's about you learning, growing, and expanding, right? Mercury, number 15, ask questions, dive deeper into spirituality. Some of you might take on some sort of meditative practice, learn more about yoga. There's something that you're going to be learning more about that maybe you wanted to learn about. It's, that's going to support you in maintaining your frequency and your vibration high. It's going to support you in balancing the day-to-day with the manifestation side in terms of the spiritual side and the mental. Okay, so that's beautiful. Yeah, this was definitely some sort of disappointment here, emotional kind of heartbreak or sadness, or kind of like even a little bit of depression for some of you in the past, but that's all over with, guys. I want you to keep your vibrations up. Look at all of this. This is amazing. So Cancer, definitely comment down below. I claim it, I affirm it, or I am ready. Okay, I am ready. Yes, you are. I can see that. You're good. And if you're feeling a little low now, like before April, trust and believe that it's going to shift. It's going to shift. The energy is going to pick up, right, guys? We're still in the full moon energy when I'm doing this. And we're still in Pisces season when I'm doing this reading. So this may come out, it's going to come out right before Aries season. I just want to say there will be a shift. Okay. So 15, interesting. 15. Someone comment 15. That's major healing, you guys. Major healing, major closing out of a cycle, right? 6 and 6 adds up to 12, and here you have 12. So trust and believe and know that what you're going through from here on out. Wow, 666. Comment 666. 6. You have it 4 times. So I feel like Cancer, you're at the halfway point here. You've made it. You've overcome the lessons. You've overcome the 5, the challenges, the fighting, the arguing, the things not working out. You've done that. You've been through that, right? It may have gotten so heavy too for some of you to this point, where the very end of this Pisces season has been heavy, and then all of a sudden it's like a reset. You get a reset. You get to start fresh. And many of you are now moving forward towards this completion in your life. And what does that mean? It means coming into union, coming into alignment, coming into abundance in all areas, Cancer. Okay. Ritual number 10, definitely a completion here, right? Number 10 is completion, goes into 1, North Node, your destiny. You're on your highest path, memory. Something about, for some of you, it's memories coming back, or someone from the past, right? It was in reverse. The Lovers. So for many of you who are in separation, this could be your twin flame coming or something like this, okay? Either way, it's also indicating that you're going to be making new memories with someone new, or with that ex or whatever, or the twin. Whatever the case, however it plays out, just know that number 16, love, Libra relationship, right? It's part of your abundance. You are worthy. You deserve to have this in your life. And for some of you who are like, I don't want that, this could be a good friend who's not the same sex as you. If you're like into same sex, you know, this could be same sex, whatever. But it's like, I just feel like this is a person that you can lean on, right? That's going to be there with you. And this could also be like sapiosexual attraction. You know, it doesn't just have to be physical for some of you. But if you know that you want to be with someone, you want a future significant other, or you're already with your person, know that there's a lot of beautiful memories that will be made in the summer, or things that want to come in for you from here till September. Okay. Divination. Keep on listening to Lina's Divine Tarot for more readings. Okay. For more guidance, you know? I feel like that's really what that's saying. It's saying that I'll be guiding my fellow Cancers through this time. Belladonna, beautiful. Someone comment Belladonna. Okay. I heard Bella Doña, right? Like Belladonna, like you are the queen. You are the beautiful goddess. You are, a lot of you are actually becoming the queens of your lives, of your family, of your kids. You're going to be the empresses, right? You are these empresses. Caution, or emperor. Okay. Cautions, guidance, clarity, and stand firm. Yeah, Cancer, it's about you sticking to your guns, sticking to what you've set out to do. What do you want? You know what you want, right? You know what your dreams and goals are. Hold those visions, make them happen. Don't give up. Don't stray. You know, if you feel overwhelmed, take time out, right? Take time for you. This isn't about go, go, go. It's about consistency, but it's also about slowing down and knowing how to balance this out moving forward. Number 28, you are completing cycles, right? Karmic cycles. People may be falling away. People may be leaving your life. Allow it, my love. Allow it. And also, I didn't even notice, with caution and guidance and clarity, it's saying that, you know, move strategically, Cancer. Pay attention is what I'm seeing. Pay attention to those around you, right? Mercury, to the things you hear, to the things they're saying, the contracts, the agreements, the business partners, whatever it is. Don't allow because for some of you, I'm just going to say this. As much as you want to celebrate and your wins, you also want to be very intuitive, okay? And focus on, like, I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is, have your own back. Have your own back. Some of you, okay, this is the message I'm getting. If you're getting into a business, real estate, a new career, people might be really nice. They might want to like put you on, or say like, yeah, you're this, you're that. Oh yeah, let's go out after work. Let's go for dinner. Let's do this, let's do that. It doesn't mean you should trust them because you just met them, okay? You're going to meet these people. And I'm not saying that they don't have your best interest at heart. I'm just saying that you want to be very cautious. Listen to your intuition. If you have a feeling about people, that's fine. If you have to smile and sit pretty and play nice, nod your head and agree and get what you need to get done, that's fine. As long as you're not hurting anyone, there's nothing wrong with it, right? So that's something there, my love. Florida water, number 31, natural form, enchanted potion, red roses, and cleansing. Okay, so definitely important to call in this love, my love, to cleanse yourselves, right? Cleanse your bodies, cleanse your homes. Keep cleansing from other people's energies that you may have taken on, so that you can call in this divine counterpart. If you missed the reading that I did for the Venus-Jupiter alignment, definitely check it out, which is about manifesting your next soulmate or your twin. But this is about you creating a space in your life, in your bedroom or whatever, to call in what you want. So I'm seeing like flowers. I know it says red roses, but you can work with any flowers. Cleanse your homes, you know, use Florida water if you want to use Florida water, or create some floral concoction that you can like spray on the floor and the walls and keep the energy high is what I'm seeing. Some of you might do a little like potion or love thing. And I'm not saying like actual brujeria or juju. It doesn't have to be all that. This could just be you like creating some like tonics at home, like rose water or like lemon water, you know, like to just like keep like raise the energy and call in the like friendly spirits, right? The divine feminine energy, the earth element. So that's really nice, right? This is your energy, number 31, Cancer energy. It's about the home. It's about creating what you want, 3 and 1, to create this solid foundation. Drawing down the moon, beautiful. Divine feminine, speaking of, okay, so source channel stillness, beautiful. I'm just going to show you this because sometimes this camera comes out blurry on the YouTube. So let me show you with this one. Look how pretty. This is so like divine feminine, right? This is so like goddess energy, brujita buena, light witch, okay? But it's about you working with the goddess, with the mother, the dark feminine and the light feminine, integrating those parts of you, right? We have so much wisdom within us, in our bloodline, in our spirits, in our DNA, in our cellular memory. It's about tapping into your power, gifts, and abilities, and it's about, we're not repeating the mistakes from other lifetimes. We're not falling into darkness and doing things that are not in alignment, right? It's about you doing things that are in alignment and having very pure intentions as well. Okay, so drawing down the moon, divine feminine, source channel stillness. Yeah, definitely go within for prayer, meditation, connect with source, connect with God, right? Within. And then this could be going without as well to connect with the moon if that's something you want to do. You know, this is about charging your crystals or collecting moon water, doing little rituals, you know, okay? So for my loves out there that are my sisters that or brothers that are into that and that do this, you know, I've definitely been into that. I was actually very much into these things for the majority of my life. I do certain things, but at the same time, I try to just go straight to source, right? Which is on this card, which I like. If it wasn't, I would be like a little bit questioning because this is a very witchy deck. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Magic can be used for good and bad, and magic is everywhere, guys. We speak and we're creating, we're casting spells. It's in the music, it's in the TV, it's in the educationals, it's everywhere. So don't feel like, oh, magic is bad. No, magic can be used for good. So I just wanted to kind of put that out there. All right, and then let's do an angel message for my beautiful Cancer. Trust the universe. Beautiful. Yeah, trust where you're led, trust where you're going. Trust that you're on your highest path. Please comment down below, I am on my highest path. I know I keep saying this for you, Cancer, but the thing is that you are. And the more you affirm it and the more you claim it every day when you wake up, I am on my highest path. I am on my highest path. You're going to continue to vibrate and materialize on that highest path. And your every now moment, right? The future, your every now moment will continue to reveal itself in the ways that you would like, in the abundance. And again, it's not always going to be exactly how we pictured it or imagine it, because that would be control and that would be ego. It's about recognizing the blessings and recognizing the manifestations. I'll give you an example. Like when I've manifested pretty much everything in my life. Like this house, I manifested it and it wasn't exactly what I wanted. And it took me like 3 months to realize that I got what I wanted. I got what I wanted. It just wasn't exactly how I wanted it, but I got it. And same with my previous apartment. Like I wanted to be, you know, in nature, and I wanted to be with animals, and I wanted to have like this and that. And I didn't quite get it because I was foolish and made, I wasn't foolish, but let's just say I got like, you know, I got approved for the home, I got approved for the house and whatever, and I didn't act on it. And, you know, back then I regretted it. Like looking back, I was like, oh, I could have, you know, just still got the home and turned it into a rental. But when I look back, I'm like, wait, did I really want to get into the mortgage? You know, did I really want to do that? No. So it's like source has a way of aligning us. Sometimes we think we want something and then we get it in a different way. And so the story with that is that even though I ended up not closing on the house and not purchasing the property, which was something I worked so hard for. I worked 2 years, to get approved. And it was like really just like a lot. I was a little bit depressed about it. Okay. But then like 6 months into, not even 6 months, like it was literally actually, no, I'm lying. It was like 2 weeks into moving into the place I was at. I just went outside. It was like, there was so much nature. There was a big lake. There were animals everywhere, like all kinds of animals too, not just like birds. And I thought, wow, universe, like you gave me what I wanted without me being stuck in one place and being able to still move and stuff. So it's just an example, you guys, like be open, right? Sometimes we don't recognize the blessing and the abundance, and it comes in a different way. So yeah. And it doesn't mean that exactly what you want won't come in some other point in time, like the way you visualize it. It just means, to me, when we get closer to what we truly want, that's just a confirmation that you are on your highest path, that your manifestations are working. So don't feel like, oh my God, I did all this manifestation work and I've been being practical and taking action and taking care of my finances and I didn't get it done. It's like, look at what you did get done, right? And realize that it's all in divine timing, okay? So all the best to you, my sisters and brothers. I love you so much, my fellow Cancers. If you resonated, if this reading was of service to you, please hit the like button. Welcome if you're new. Hit the bell when you subscribe so that you don't miss out when I post future readings, my beautiful Cancers, okay? We have monthly readings coming out, so stay tuned, and I'll see you guys every Saturday at 1 p.m. for Saturday Tarot Live, where I answer your personal questions and we do personal readings during that live Q&A session. So all the best to you. Happy new moon in Aries, and I'm wishing you all this beautiful success. All right, Leo, let's go ahead and get into your part of the reading. Sun, Moon, Rising. This is for you. Anyone with Venus, Mars, or Mercury in the sign of Leo will also resonate. But let's go ahead and get into it for Leo. All right. What's coming in the next 6 months, please, for Leo? What can they expect? What are they calling in? What are they manifesting here? Okay. For Leo. Okay, beautiful, Leo. So I do want to say this. Some of you could have felt like there's been something delayed because this came out reversed. So you may have feel like one of your manifestations or something you've been calling in has been taking longer to materialize than you would like. It has to do with the wish fulfillment, your heart's desire, or something that you really want. Let's clarify here. Okay, this could be with the career. This could also be something karmic, like a karmic cycle of sorts where, you maybe have been waiting on someone to come in, like a love situation, or it could also be, like I said, work related because, the 10th house is our career. Virgo energy, yeah. You feel like it's been, taking longer than you'd like, but, I did rotate this because I feel like, Leo, you're being asked to continue doing that work that you've been doing, whether it's practically, spiritually, whatever it is, right? Taking action, setting intentions, praying, all of it. The Magician is very balanced with all elements of self, right? Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. The Hangman is showing me that there's something you want to create. Okay, there's something you're trying to manifest here. Again, it has to do with your long-term success, and you're going to be feeling like you don't have all the answers or you're not exactly sure how to make it happen. For some of you, this could be purchasing a home, buying a home. This could be something with your career. 10th house is also real estate, okay? But this could just be career. Some of you are like maybe in school or thinking about going back to school, or you need to go back to get some sort of credential or certification to like continue moving up in your careers, okay? If you're someone who like wants financial freedom and you're trying to travel and be more like nomadic, or you just want more vacation time, or you're trying to build a business, whatever it is, Leo, keep going. The next 6 months are going to be a beautiful time for you to make it happen, to create, and trust that the answers that you need are coming in, okay? They're going to come in. Things are going to open up for you in the summertime, right? Mars energy, number 17. There's some sort of like new beginning here for you. Number 8, a new direction, a new path that you'll be able to take. So after a period of waiting, things are going to open up. And you're actually going to have more than one option here. And it's going to be funny because whereas you felt like, where are my options, or where is this opportunity or this path forward to create the life I want? All of a sudden, Leo, here comes, a lot of offers, and for some of you, it could even be romantically, if you're really focused on your love life. If you're focused on career, then it's going to be in your career. With Temperance energy, definitely check out your other placements though, Leo, to get like a full picture, because this reading feels a little more general than some of the ones I've done so far, which is okay. We want those as well, right? Temperance is saying though that like being balanced, patient, again, back to what I was saying, balancing spirituality and practicality is going to be really key. So with Taurus energy, it is giving very much material. It's giving work, career, finances. It's about slow and steady wins the race. It's about having a plan, a strategy, and sticking to it over the next 6 months. It's about you going about your day to day, but also making time for like meditation or breath work or yoga or having some sort of like practice. It's also for those of you who are like more into spirituality and like manifestation, making sure that you have a routine or some time to like journal and create and visualize, right? It's so important, because ultimately doing this work is what's going to lead you to the success that you want. I'm seeing a lot of freedom. I'm seeing a lot of accomplishments, the ability to travel more, to take some vacation days if, you want to take vacation days, or if you're like an entrepreneur, to be able to make money from anywhere, okay? To be able to travel and make money, work remotely. It's beautiful, right? Number 25. Ooh, love it. So I love how this came out next to the labradorite crystal, the heart. And this crystal is all about manifesting new beginnings, which is why I wanted to work with it in these readings, because it's about the new beginning, right, that we're going through with this astrological new year and moving into Aries season. So this new moon is a beautiful time, Leo, for you to manifest and call in what you want, set those intentions, because they will come in. This is one of the few new moons where our manifestations will come in fast. So actually do the work, my love. Don't be afraid to dream, to visualize, to go into your heart, and to think about things that are going to bring you true happiness and fulfillment. It's not just about like material and what you think you want and what you think is going to look cute on Instagram or on paper. It's actually about the things that are going to bring you true joy and fulfillment, right? And I didn't say happiness, because happiness is something that comes from within, and it's a state of being, and it's something that you'll always want to cultivate in your every now moment, right, Leo? Okay, productivity. It's so important that you stay productive at this time. The next 6 months are going to be a time for, well, more so I feel like in the beginning here. So Aries season, right? April, May. Also something you guys might be cutting something out, cutting some people out. There's something about family here that needs to be addressed as well for some of you, like family dynamics or certain relationships. You'll kind of know what that's about. You could be manifesting something here to improve for you and your children, or for you and your significant others. Okay. Wow. So you have Cancer energy 3 times. Someone comment down below 444. Yes, activate yourself. Comment 444. It's such a powerful angel number. That's actually one of my favorite numbers, because it really speaks to this like energy of like power, warrior, right? Completion, moving away from the karma, from the challenge, and being able to push through. And with the number 13, this is about clearing out karma, clearing out cycles, having strength and courage to remove things from your life that aren't serving. Libra, to bring balance, harmony, and justice. And that's, I feel like, what this time period is for you in the next 3 months. So like April, May, June, before you can really move on and free yourself in some way, whatever that means to you. Because for some of you, it's like lining something else up so that you can leave that job. For others of you, it's moving away from toxic relationships or complicated people in your life, or something that is kind of like that you feel is blocking you or has been delayed. Like if you've been trying to accomplish something, right? Well, it's coming in, my love. Divination, continue, listening to tarot, okay, but and connecting with Lina's Divine Tarot. But more than that, Leo, it's about you connecting with yourself, connecting with source, connecting with the divine as you make decisions, right? Going within, right? This is deep spirituality, and it's about you kind of seeking the answers to your questions so that you make the right decisions, which you will. And protection, you're very protected, Leo. I want you to know that. This new beginning, new path, new chapter, this goal that you have here, it is protected. It's just going to take time, right? You have Temperance in Sagittarius. It's something you want to cultivate from here till September. But I feel like September is going to be a marking point, and for all of us, right? It's the halfway point of the astrological year where something's going to really shift. This is why I'm doing the 6-month energy. This is why I did the 6-month energy for the previous full moon and the previous readings, because it's a time period that really matters. You know, every day matters, and every transit and moon and whatever matters. But these are special, guys. These are special, especially this new moon in Aries. So take advantage, right? To create, to go into that creative space at this time, right? Which is beautiful. I love that this is coming up because it's all about you creating before really pushing forward. And I feel like September, like something's going to shift, right? The intentions that we set now, they take 6 months to come in with these lunar cycles. So this is like from the new moon in Aries to the full moon in Aries. And full moon in Aries, there's something shifting, a door opening, new opportunity, right? Success, 25, balance, justice, harmony. And duality number 27, this speaks to you having mastered the light and the dark within self, but also the masculine and feminine, the practical and the spiritual side of life, right? Doing all of this work. And then as a result, it's what's calling in the next level, next chapter, next upgrade, whatever it is. But 27 to me does speak to, like, for some of you, moving, relocating, travel, or just expanding your life, expanding your business, your career, your income streams, right? Your mind even. Okay, some of you, it's like finally graduating or being done with something like school or something for some of you, and then being able to like venture out now. Or for some of you, I'll just say it, you might end up going back to school in September, like, you know, because you're realizing that there's a certain path you want to go on or take or something like this. That's just for a few of you guys. It's just, obviously it's not going to be for everyone, because this can play out in so many different ways. For me, this is success and accomplishment, but it's also like travel. It's also fun and passionate moments and celebration, but it's also short distance moving, right? Some of you could actually be relocating. Either way, you're stepping into your leadership role, and you're going to be leading your path forward, Leo. So that's nice. Manifestation. Your manifestations are coming in. What it is that you want will be manifesting, okay? As long as you're doing the work, I see it really playing out for you. Power and intention. So important that you get clear on your intention, on the why. Why do you want what you want? What is it about it that's going to serve your highest path, those around you, you know, the lives of those around you, Leo? When you get clear on what you want and why you want it, the universe is gonna now exactly, it's gonna really understand you. It's gonna understand you and deliver what that is. If you're very vague, or you just kind of say, I want $1 million by the end of next year because I'm wealthy, you know, it's like, it's not specific. It's not showing the emotion and the intention and the passion and the feeling. It's like, why? You know, it's like, I want $1 million in my business by the end of next year because I want to be able to provide for those I care about. I want to be able to travel more. I want to be able to enjoy my life, to dedicate myself to being of service to others, maybe start a passion project, start something for the collective, you know, things like that. So that's a good way to look at things as well, Leo. It's like how, you know, it's not just about me, it's about the we. And so as long as you're in between those two, I feel like that's when God's source really says, you know what, let's do it. You know, because sometimes we look at successful people, or like, you know, and I use that in quotations just because success is different to everyone. But what I mean is what society deems as successful, right? Or what we've been programmed to believe. And sometimes, a lot of times, we judge people because they have a lot of money, and we don't. And some people, granted, are of the darkness, and some people have manifested through the darkness, and that's the path that they chose, and it comes with consequences, right? Spiritual consequences. And that's okay, right? We don't judge them. But then other times we judge people because we think that the only way they manifested the money and the wealth was through darkness. And it's not true. Like, we can manifest wealth and abundance through light and spirituality. It's a real thing. There are people who have done it, and we can never judge a book by its cover. You know, just because someone seems to be material does not mean they're an ego-based person. And so that's kind of the vibe I'm getting for you. I feel like you have a lot of like goals and dreams and things that you want, but underneath it all, there's actually this like beautiful alignment. Okay. behind why you want what you want. And if you don't know why you want what you want, or you're someone who maybe is in their ego, this is the perfect time to address that shadow, to identify it, to remove it, clear it out. This way you can really come into your power as the creator being and co-create with source, with God, okay, and the universe. So Leo, my love, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, smash the like button. When you guys give the video a thumbs up, it helps more fellow Leos who are meant to hear this message get to the message. If this wasn't your reading, watch your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising for sure, and Venus, Mars, and Mercury if you feel called to. That will give you a full picture of what you can expect. Also, welcome to all of you who are new. Welcome to the Divine Fam. Be sure to hit the bell when you subscribe so that you don't miss out when I post future readings. And yeah, welcome. Join me every Saturday at 1 p.m. for Saturday Tarot Live, where I go live to answer your questions, to do personal readings for you guys. So yeah, all the best to you. Happy double new moon in Aries, and I'll see you guys very soon. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and Mercury. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. For my Virgos here, Rising, Sun, Moon. Let's see what's coming in for the Virgo fam. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna honor these cards, but let's kind of get something here to like fly out for you. I want something to like fly out for Virgo, please. What's coming in for them in the next 6 months here? Okay, I saw the Emperor. What's coming in, please? Okay, I find it interesting that you have this like 2x2 type of thing that's coming out here, which I find pretty cool. So let's keep going. For Virgo, please, next 6 months. Oh, okay, finally. Yay, this fell out. Awesome. So I will honor this. Love this for you. Absolutely love this. Okay, Virgo, here you are at the top of the deck. Let's honor this. And so basically what I can see here for you is that you're in this process of refining your life, refining yourself, cleaning your, I heard cleaning the camp or cleaning your, your circle, your space. For many of you, you're cutting out the people and the things and the situations, or, like your living situation, work life, or relationships, right, that aren't serving you. It's like you've been in this process of like manifesting a way out of something, or improvements in your life, problem solving as well, trying to find solutions to create something here or to obtain a goal that you have. The Magician is showing that you're in, I see you at this time, especially in April, like really leaning into your spirituality, your spiritual practice to manifest what you want. Okay. This Queen of Swords is like someone who knows their worth, knows their value, and therefore knows how to set healthy boundaries. With the Magician here, let's see, you have duality. You're definitely really in your light and dark, in your masculine and your feminine energy. This is about you. I heard mind and heart, mind and heart connected when it comes to creating what you want, making sure that you're manifesting and calling in things that are in alignment with your highest path, with that of others. It's very balanced. This isn't like manifesting through the ego or, and even though there is a sense here of some ego, it's very much integrated. It's very much like you're aware of why you want what you want and what the deeper meaning of it is. Like, what is the purpose of it, right? And when you're clear on that intention is when you then tap into this power with your manifestation, right? It's like having a clear image here on what it is that you want. Okay, so the Moon card fell out. Okay, the Moon card fell out. And with the number 14 and the Strength card, I see you overcoming challenge here. You're coming out on top. Anything that's been delayed or that you feel like has been, a challenge here, I see you overcoming this. There could be something with relationships or a Leo energy, or parent-child relationships will be resolved as well. Something about parenting here, mother, I don't know. But I see that being addressed, okay, Virgo. Like, if something has been challenging, whether it's you're the parent or you have a child or something like this, it'll be addressed. And then with Page of Wands, there's an opportunity here for you to create in Taurus season or Aries season, right? A new path, a new direction, and to continue with what you've been manifesting here. Okay, so it's like this isn't something for many of you that isn't like brand spanking new. It's like something where you've been doing this or been calling this in for some time, and you just get to continue creating here. Okay, Gemini season or Taurus into Gemini season might feel a little bit tricky. I feel like maybe the retrograde might cause you to reevaluate certain things that you've been wanting. It might cause you to like look at something again. Okay, like, why do you want what you want? Is this what you really want? You know, so there may be a moment of that, but it's meant to, it's serving a higher purpose. For some of you, it could be like also if you're trying to purchase a home, buy a home, or manifest something here with family. It's like you could feel like it's a little bit delayed in May or June. It will come in. It's just that there are moving parts to this is what I'm seeing. And there are going to be pieces of the puzzle that will come in so that you can now, Virgo, make this happen, right? So, you know, if you feel out of balance, that's okay. Divination, okay, Virgo, is going to support you in this when you go through this. So lean into spirituality, lean into, you know, oracle cards, tarot cards, but also your higher self, you know, connecting with source, with the divine, and calling in what you want. Ask questions. I heard call upon your higher self, ask for clarity and guidance, and you will receive the answers and you will see the path forward. So it's a combination of going within and going outside as well. Because what I'm seeing is that come June, July, something's going to shift here big time. There may be funding, money, increases in finances. This could be a loan, of being approved for a loan, bank money, business funds, startup funds, an investor, a business partner, a mentor, an inheritance, right? I love the Eight of Pentacles because it's like so many things and it's about money. And it's like, okay, like now we can actually do what we want. We can now make it happen, right? Mars. It's next level, right? On the journey. It's like Seven of Pentacles is like you're cultivating, you're working towards it. But now here comes the next chapter. Like, how can I actually like allocate this money, like invest the money, make it grow? How can I now put my money to use, like make my money work for me, or simply secure an asset as well, or start a business or a new income stream? For some of you, for example, this is like, okay, I'm doing like well in my job, or I reached a certain point where I'm stable here with finances. Now I want to learn how to create another stream of income. Okay. Whatever it is and however it plays out for you, because some of you want to purchase something or move to a new place. Over the summer, there's an opportunity to do this. It's going to bring a lot of happiness and joy and celebration, not just for you, but for your significant other or your family or your friends or your siblings, right? The Three of Cups can be so many different relationships, but just know that it's a lot of happiness within self as well, feeling really supported by those around you. And the number 17 is about your rebirth. It's also about a continuation here with a goal. And for many of you, this has to do with work. Okay, so now we have the second house, eighth house. So it is about the me and the we. So this is relating to the way you make money, but also how can you work with others, or how can you now collaborate or take something to the next level or invest or whatever it is. Okay, so beautiful time for you over the summer, Virgo. I really like this. I see something taking off, and then ultimately you get to move forward, right, with this new stability, new foundation, you know, leadership, okay, position where you're leading your pack forward, you're leading yourself forward, you know, towards what you want, right? Water element number 24, this is you. A lot of emotional fulfillment and happiness, your dreams manifesting and coming true, a lot of healing and growth and problems being solved, and you having what it takes to just push forward and like maintain your results. Like, this is all about maintaining results. It's not about manifesting them and achieving them. You're doing that from here till August or July. And now you get to actually live in that, like, in the fruits of your labor. And but at the same time, I see like pushing forward, right? Knight of Swords, for the justice that you deserve and for the things that you want here. But it's important that you also make time to ground yourselves, especially around Leo season, the summertime, right? You have the sun here and the moon. To stay balanced, stay integrated. I heard to stay a little bit humble as well as you continue achieving certain things. But double Virgo energy with Leo here, and you have Aries and Sag. So some of you could have fire in your chart. Okay. Taurus, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo came out a lot. Yeah, I just feel like you're bringing in the justice that you want and deserve and things like this. And then September comes, September, right? You have beautiful, your number again, the number 6, Mercury, beautiful. There's a lot of freedom here, a lot of liberation. I heard more time to do the things that you love, to spend time with those that you care about, right? Air element, number 25, justice, balance, harmony, right? This is getting to the next level here. Completion as well, because this is Libra season, guys, September, and it's the halfway point of this astrological new year. And this is a very important time for all of us, right? It's like the harvest. And I see that your hard work is paying off. Your patience has paid off. Someone comments down below, patience pays. Patience pays. Yes, because it does, right? Consistency and nurturing yourself and doing the work. It's like, this isn't you manifesting all of this and accomplishing what you want just because you took action and were very practical. It's because you've been holding space for yourself, believing, having faith, connecting with the divine, connecting with source, with God, you know, really asking and receiving. And it's amazing. I love it. It's also you being able to do this because you've checked your ego, you've checked yourself continuously from here during the next 6 months, Virgo, to make sure that you're in alignment. You know, keeping that ego in check, but also working with it, because we have it for a reason, to be like this strong, powerful, like, leader, my love. And my beautiful Virgo, like, I don't know, what is it that you want? Like, what is it that you want? What's your dream? Because I see it happening. I see you making it happen here. Right. And with Mercury in the number 15, I do feel like you have Sagittarius here as well with Ace of Wands. This to me is showing that there's an opportunity. Both, think about it. This is Mercury and Sag, right? This is like Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius energy when it comes to manifesting this life for yourself. Beautiful, right? It's about you learning and growing. So come September, you're now entering a next chapter, next phase. And there's something you're going to be doing, like expanding your business, expanding your career, your job, you know, learning something new, moving in a new direction. Some of you might even be moving altogether, because both of these are my moving cards. To be in a better environment, to be in a better place, to be more where you want to be here, okay? Starting something fresh as well, Virgo. So that's nice. Cut the cord, my love. It's time to cut the cords from the past and free yourself. Yes, the Queen of Swords. You're like, I'm done. I'm no longer going to be limiting myself. I'm no longer going to allow the past to keep me stuck, or the fear of the future and the unknown, right? This is about stepping outside of your comfort zone as well and freeing yourself from people, situations that may have been keeping you a little bit stuck. But let's remember that, you know, everything happens for a reason and in divine timing. So it's not about being like a victim and being like, oh my gosh, you know, why did this happen to me? No, like, everything's worked out for you. And it's so like plain to see. And so as long as you know that, Virgo, and you're making peace with the things that have played out and not kind of moving forward with any negativity, I think that you'll be able to attract a lot more of what you do want, right? Because you're vibrating high, you're in gratitude, and you're seeing the blessing in everything. So signs and reminders, Virgo, is beautiful, okay? Pay attention to the butterflies, the rainbows, the numbers, the synchronicities, whatever it is. You're going to be receiving little signs and guidance from the divine, from your angels, spirit guides, that you're on your highest path, that you're making the right moves, the right decisions. Angelic protection, you are very protected. A lot of you work with Archangel Michael, okay? Shout out to Archangel Michael. Yes. Who I worked with for the majority of my life and has gotten me through some of the darkest times in my life when I wasn't as spiritually. Thanks to Archangel Michael, I think I could say, well, you know, working with Archangel Michael, I am who I am today, you know, in the spirit realm. So Archangel Michael was with me, battling it out, okay? So I just want to say you're very protected. You know, your angels have your back, the archangels have your back, the divine. Most of all, God's source has your back, okay? And let's do a witchy message for my beautiful Virgos, for my witches and warlocks. Okay, Vervain, beautiful, everlasting. Vervain, everlasting, spellbound, soul alignment, release, protection, and number 9. That's absolutely gorgeous, right? Purple energy, third eye. This is about you visualizing what it is you want, right? Expanding, not being afraid to imagine yourself in this new life, new world, you know, where it is you want to be. I say new life and new world, it's the same life. It's just more of what you are calling it and creating. And with spellbound and soul alignment, you know, some of you are freeing yourselves from a lot of spells. Okay, I'm hearing ancestral spells, like I'm hearing past life spells, I'm hearing collective matrix spells. Okay, like not to go out there, but and you're aligning with your souls, right? You're aligning with your higher selves and your mission, your path, what you're meant to be doing, whether it's personal mission, collective mission, and it's time to release and surrender, and you have the protection here again. So this is just confirming to you that all is well, Virgo. Someone comments down below, all is well. Comment, I am protected. Thank you, God. Thank you, Source. Okay, thank you, universe. Thank you to the divine. Comment down below, blessed and highly favored, period. Okay, that's one of my little mantras. Okay, blessed and highly favored. Yes, yes. I just saw 555. No, I saw 5155. Yeah, okay, let's do one message from the universe. Your commitment, okay, really though? Your commitment is being tested. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, right? It's not necessarily a bad thing. This is just saying that over the course of the next couple of months, especially I feel like in Gemini season or June or something like this, makes sense. I mean, Gemini is your square. So there could be, Virgo, a little bump, right, with that Ace of Swords in reverse and the Hangman, a little revaluation. You know, it's just so that you can realign and remove anything that needs to be removed or course correct or anything like this. It's just going to be a beautiful time. And also when things feel like heavy and stuff like this, know that it's just your commitment being tested. And sometimes we go through this, you know, to show that we're committed, that we're in it for the long haul, and that we're not just saying, oh, I want it and I'm going to do it, and that we're just going to sprint and then be like, oh, I give up. You know, it's like, it's about being determined and disciplined. So yeah, it's not a bad thing. Just make time to ground and be in alignment, right? Temperance, so that you can continue to experience things unfold and materialize according to your desires. All right, Virgo, so thank you so much for tuning into this video, to this reading, your new moon predictions. If you enjoyed the reading, if it was of service to you in any way, please hit the like button. When you guys hit the like button, it gets this video out to more people, to more Virgos who are meant to hear this message and will benefit from the reading. So thank you for being of service, not just to the Lina's Divine Tarot, but also to the collective. And be sure to comment down below, Virgo. Okay, Virgo, let me know where you have Virgo in your chart. I would love to know, my beautiful Virgos. And otherwise, I'll see you guys on the next one. Join me every Saturday at 1 p.m. where I go live to answer your personal questions. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, be sure to hit the bell when you subscribe so you don't miss out when I post future readings like the monthly money, career, and finance readings, as well as your monthly love and relationship tarot and oracle card readings. So my beautiful Virgos, happy double new moon in Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, rising, as well as any other placements like Venus, Mars, and Mercury, or whatever else you feel called to check out. All the best to you.